Donald Trump is 9 days away from inauguration as President and America's Commander-in-Chief, but his path to the White House is now tangled in extraordinary controversy. What role might the Kremlin under President Putin have played? To help Mr. Trump, to undermine Hillary Clinton, and perhaps also to gather compromising material to use against President Trump once he's in power.
My friend and the President-elect of the United States of America, Donald Trump.
This afternoon, Donald Trump was blunt. The allegations against him are totally untrue, designed to undermine him.
Thank you very much. It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen. And it was gotten by opponents of ours, as you know, because you reported it, and so did many of the other people. It was a group of opponents that got together, sick people, and they put that crap together.
So what could Moscow's role have been? In shadowy work both to promote Donald Trump and also gain a hold over him. Here he is visiting the Russian capital in 2013 for the Miss Universe pageant, then co-owned by Mr. Trump. The most lurid claim is that he used the same hotel suite which President Obama had stayed in for unusual acts involving sex workers, all of it allegedly recorded by Russian spy cameras and microphones.
I was in Russia years ago with the Miss Universe contest, which did very well. Moscow, the Moscow area, did very, very well. And I told many people, be careful, because you don't want to see yourself on television. Cameras all over the place. And again, not just Russia, all over. Does anyone really believe that story? I'm also very much of a germaphobe, by the way.
The source for the unproved claims is said to be a former British spy, an ex-MI6 officer who was once based in Moscow. Today, Dmitry Peskov, President Putin's spokesman, said the allegations were pulp fiction, a clear attempt to damage relations. Mr. Trump says he's in no way compromised by Vladimir Putin's preference for him as the next president.
If Putin likes Donald Trump, I consider that an asset, not a liability, because we have a horrible relationship with Russia. Russia can help us fight ISIS, which, by the way, is number one tricky. I don't know that I'm going to get along with Vladimir Putin. I hope I do. But there's a good chance I won't. And if I don't, do you honestly believe that Hillary would be tougher on Putin than me? Does anybody in this room really believe that? Give me a break. Okay.
The press conference got most heated when CNN, one news organization which has covered the latest allegations extensively, tried to put a question.
Since you are attacking our news organization,
not you.
Can you give us a chance?
Your organization is
terrible. You are attacking
terrible.
our news organization.
Your organization is terrible.
Can you give us a question?
Don't be rude. No, I'm not going to give you a question. I'm not going to give you a question.
Can you state categorically?
You are fake news.
Sir, can you
go, these papers are just some of the many documents.
Mr. Trump also used the occasion to display some of the legal documents turning his businesses over to his family. It's his response to accusations of future conflicts of interest. But the controversies surrounding Donald Trump and Russia are not going away. Those who voted for him and those who rejected him all know his presidency will be a stormy one. James Robbins, BBC News.